I came here following stem cell treatment for my shoulders. Prior to that, I had an ankle replacement, I had two knee replacements, and two hip replacements. Now, the two hip replacements were what stimulated me to come here really because uh, the muscles in my legs and things were changing, and I wasn't getting the results I was hoping to get. I was frustrated with the reason to get your joints replaced and your stem cell treatment on my shoulders was so that I could keep doing the things that I had been doing previous, including keeping up with the grandkids and our kids and traveling and all the things that I like to do and golfing, which were becoming a little bit less fluid as the joints and all that, even though they were replaced, they didn't seem to be working correctly. You fall into habits when your muscles and your joints aren't working correctly that I'm afraid would become long-term habits. And I was concerned about having limps and not being able to get up and down stairs and eventually having problems standing and things like that. So I wanted to have the joints and the treatments I've had to become a benefit to my life and not a detriment. And I think the best way to do that is figure out how to keep your movement going and make sure everything works right. I would say that after the joint replacements, I received physical therapy, and the physical therapist worked on making sure that the joint replacement was working, but didn't do much to enhance your ability to move and perform regular daily tasks that you normally would do. So once the physical therapy sessions were over, you're kind of left with whatever exercises you want to do, and you don't know enough about, or I didn't know enough about the physiology of my body to know what was the best thing to do for my condition and not. So when I came here and started getting movement training and some of the physical things that they make you do, all of a sudden you're finding out that by working with certain muscle groups, learning how to get your knees and hips working correctly based on the muscles, not just the joints, which the joint replacements is nice, but if the muscles and connective tissue isn't working correctly, you can't do very much. As of right now, I had one hip replaced several months ago, and then one replaced a couple of months ago. So with both hips replaced, that has given my whole lower body a different alignment than I had before. Also, the joint pain is eliminated, but the muscle pain and all that was something that was becoming a real problem. With focused exercise and knowing when to fire a muscle or let it relax, it really helps my movement. I feel more back to normal, more like what I expected after having all the procedures I had. Well, one of the things that I'm enjoying is not only the normal daily movement. I'm once again cutting the grass, which I hadn't done before for a while, and also playing golf. One of the things they do is not only focus on the things that you're talking about, but if you enjoy things like golf, they help you with some of the movement required for that. And really, to enjoy those things, you really have to be able to do that, especially golf, where you play 18 holes for several hours, and you need to have movement that is not painful. You need to be able to enjoy it. So those benefits I really didn't expect, but it really is nice to have that, so it worked pretty well. Um, Thank you.